Hello, welcome back to Singapore Stacker. Vision BTC. Back to my glorious days. So, what's up? So the thing is, I've been busy for the past few months. Sorry, just getting a little lazy and getting fatter. But it's actually 2025 was a good year. Not in terms of pricing, but it was a little let down. But the institutions are still growing and everything and whatnot. But I don't expect Bitcoin to drop after October. All-time high 124, 125k ish USD to like what 70, 80k USD. And what did I do when I was missing? So we went to BTC Plug back in June or July, I can't remember, I think it's June. And it was the first time we went to any Bitcoin conference, and it was really amazing because I don't know what to expect. I actually bought the where was the book? The Big Print from Lawrence. I'm sure you're familiar with Lawrence. The Big Print done fantastic work. So when I bought his book, I don't expect much. I don't even expect to meet him in person. But on the first day, me and my wife, we actually went to the conference, and we actually bumped into him, and he was very, very kind. He autographed my book. We took some photos, and when Larry asked whether my wife is a believer of Bitcoin or Bitcoiner, she said no. But I pointed out to him that she's reading his book, and he was very encouraging and said she'll get there. So I was really very, very encouraged, and my wife thought that he was some family member, very encouraging, very affirming, very loving. He sometimes privately she told me that Larry is like a grandpa, like a grandfather. So yeah, I also bumped into a few other heroes like BTC sections. He's very, very friendly. And I also bumped into James. If you see what Bitcoin did, James actually talked I got interviewed in the podcast. And many months later, I found out that through Twitter, I suspect that he and I share the same birthday. So yeah, the more things you know, it's very interesting. And the key highlight is actually I managed to took photo and shook hands with Michael Saylor himself. It's fantastic. I don't even know what was I doing. I was like starstruck, like as though I'm saw Tom Cruise or something. He was our faith for us Bitcoiners. So that's about that. And after the BTC product, we actually had the spam wars. Remember the spam wars a few months ago and still ongoing? That I changed my Bitcoin core to Bitcoin knobs to fight the spam wars, because I firmly believe that we should put our money into Bitcoin and not as a large database. And in January, earlier, that's about 1-2 weeks ago, we actually have the opportunity to go to the Korea trip for church in Seoul. It was very cold in winter, about -10, -11-ish. Not the coldest I've been to, but it's still quite cold, because in Singapore it's summer every single day and it's too damn hot. And the thing is, when you in Singapore for too long, you get very irritated because it's just nothing but summer. So once in a while you go in holidays where you get some snow, get some cold in your skin, you feel very good. But however, we went there is not for leisure, but we went there to pray. So what we did is pray in the morning, like 3 plus 4 plus in the morning to 6 to 7 a.m. every single day from Monday to Friday. So the trick was very simply, what I did was I drank soju in the night before. Then before I wake up, 1 hour before, I actually drank coffee to wake myself up. So that's the trick. And I also recently appointed my load to support the Blink 100 110, because the spam wars is really too strong, and I heard that there's a lot of support. I just want to thank Bitcoin Universe Matthew for pointing us direction, to lead the way, to tell us why this fight is so important. I believe that throughout Bitcoin history, we always need to fight for freedom, especially money. I mean, Bitcoin is money, it's not a huge database. So when you think about it, you really have to be sure. Like, it's like what Novak Djokovic say in his interviews. He say that you have to stand by your cause, even if you stand by alone. So the thing is, you need to believe and hold on to your conviction, and hold fast to it. And what else? I mean, for gold bug for many years. I've been a gold bug since 2014, and I bought Bitcoin in around 2014, and I didn't expect the precious metal to rise so slow. It took like what, 11 years, 12 years. Now it's like 2025. Yeah, my math is really bad. The thing is, it rose just recently, a few days ago. Gold ran up to like what, $5,000 USD per ounce, and silver is about like 109 USD per ounce. And I thought about that? Did I believe that it went up? Yes. Did I think that it would took so long? No. I thought it would take maybe like 5-6 years back then. But here we are, and people were surprised. But the thing is, you have to stick to the fundamentals. The thing is, yes, it's not wrong to own both shiny rocks and Bitcoin, digital money, right? Internet digital money. But the thing is, you still have to believe. That's why I always tell people that you have to do your own research. There's no other way. You can't follow other people research or knowledge. You have to do your due diligence, so that you won't be straight away when the price falls or went up too high. There's a thing called panic buying and panic selling. When you do either of those, it's not very good, because you are swayed by your own emotions and not by fundamentals. And the thing is, don't brag about Bitcoin, the price so low right now, because the central banks and the people at retail, they stick to what is familiar as of now. Bitcoin will eventually rise because it's a new thing. So that's about it, and I will see you the next time. Bye.